Hey guys, and welcome back for another HFC Patreon TV comm. This one is by Robert H, and he wants us to go back to Initial D First Stage, and to check out Episode 4, which is the second of a two-parter. I probably should have gone with this one first, but what Rob wants, Rob gets. Of course, I have THD back with me for this one, and I'm just going to read off the synopsis for Episode 3, just so we're all up to speed and whatnot. Episode 3, the downhill specialist appears. The Akina Speedstars has taken the challenge of the Red Suns, but Ikitani won't be able to compete in the upcoming battle. By chance, he hopes he can get Bunta Fujiwari to race in his place. And now, the thrilling conclusion.
Ah, it's all Japanese to me.
It's funny you should say that, because someone, I believe, in our Patreon Discord wants us to look at an anime, not you specifically, using the royal we here, to look at an anime that has never been dubbed. So that'll be interesting down the line. I think it was Cooking Wars or something, but now is the time of Initial D. Obviously, we can't show you the video portion of this, so if you want to go to a certain numbered site, that we had to use Inspect Element to get the download for this. I don't know where the download option's gone, but yeah, look for that and listen along with us. Check the video description for instructions, and if you're ready, THD, we shall go.
Alright, let's do it.
Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. Okie dokie, Initial D First Stage Episode 4, Into the Battle.
Usually you want to go away from the battle, especially if you're fragile like me, but I guess sometimes you have to go into the battle, so I accept that.
Into the battle, rushing into the flow battle. Is that just like a dub versus sub change? I don't know, I'm confused.
Yeah, it's a little strange, but you know, it hasn't been too long since we did episode 3, but it's still already getting a little familiar with the whole, 90s CGI cars.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still always gonna love that style, because, I don't know, it's like earlier anime, I guess maybe it is due to nostalgia, maybe it is because standards were different at the time, holds a little bit more connection to me. These days, everything in anime just fucking blends together, I guess. So, I guess kind of going back a little bit helps me out a lot. Kind of appreciate it more.
Well, what was the last, non-merchandise-driven anime you watched? I'm not talking like Pokemon or Beyblade or anything like that.
JoJo? No. I'm trying to remember.
Okay, I'll let you have JoJo, because that's not really merchandise-driven. Merchandise is a part of it, but it's not what drives it, like, say, Pokemon.
That's true, that's true. That's the last serious anime I watched, really. But it's always kind of good to discover, these other animes that I've heard of, but I've never really, gotten into for that. So this Initial D thing, it's kind of good seeing how it unfolds for that, especially around racing, which, isn't really something you would kind of get in, like, a Western cartoon. It usually would be live action, like Fast and Furious, at most. So having an anime about this is kind of interesting.
It's not an anime, but there is wacky races, of course.
Actually, yeah, that's a really good point. Wacky races is a thing.
Oh, not 5 minutes in and we've already got some serious drifting. I love it.
The car that couldn't slow down.
And some say it's still drifting to this day.
Gotta get to the store before it closes.
Oh, there's a ghost, ah!
Turns out it's actually Ghost Rider, which would be kind of rad. I mean, the more recent Ghost Rider uses a car instead of a motorcycle.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, I forgot his name, but he uses a really kind of cool car that becomes the Ghost Rider car, so it's worth a look.
Of course, we have to have 10 minutes of them just tooling up the car. It wouldn't be a car-themed anime if it didn't. Hello?
I've got a thong on my head, I hope that's okay.
Do you think I could pull it off? I thought the neck brace was a bit much, but I'm going for, like, high fashion but still casual.
The preparations you have to do for Black Friday. It's ridiculous, I know.
Put, like, spikes on the tyres and whatnot. Oh, if anyone gets in front of me, I'll run over them, crush their descendants, and get that TV.
Totally getting a fucking Nintendo Switch for everybody else. And don't even start talking to me about the SNES Classic. That's mine.
Why don't you have an N64 Classic, mate? Keep in mind, you probably wouldn't have, like, Rare's titles.
That'd be tricky since I don't know a ton about the N64 in terms of, like, the first-party library. But whatever they do, I'm sure it'll get sold out absolutely instantly.
Ah, yes. Well, the serial did, so an N64 Classic definitely would.
Sometimes when I listen to, obviously, anime that's not dubbed, I try to pick out if there's any voice actors in there I recognize. It's kind of hard, obviously, because I'm not super familiar with dialects or too intimately familiar with Japanese actors. But sometimes you hear like Norio Wakamoto, for example. You're like, that's Norio Wakamoto. He's so distinct.
That's not a car. That's a moped. We're having a car race here.
That moped had cute little eyes on it, though.
Oh, this guy. I don't remember much about what we did last time, but I remember this fucker.
Mom said you had to let me race cars too with you.
Alright, if we're gonna race, aim for him. I'll just say it was an accident.
Well, he's that guy in Mario Kart who everybody else picks the good car, and he decides to go to the motorcycle because he's so good at it.
Hey, the motorbikes are great in Mario Kart. I want them to put more vehicles in because I'm an idiot.
Don't worry, that won't be fun, and they'll ruin it.
Well, you say that, but Mario Kart 8 and Deluxe by proxy was pretty lit.
Was that car trying to dial up back there?
Oh, that's the second dial-up joke you've made in this recording session.
I guess we could start. He just looks so uninterested. And the lips are really freaking me out, actually. I know it's his style, but everybody's got that little tiny bit of an overbite, which just really throws me off.
And go for a bit of the side mouth, Sonic style as well.
I don't want to race today.
Oh, yeah, the lips are really bothering me now, actually, too.
There's stylized, and then there's, I didn't bother to study how a skull works, so...
Well, I mean, can we mention JoJo in the same commentary with proper anatomy? Let's be honest now.
I guess we can.
I'm gonna fucking die.
Wait a minute, it's actually 20 seconds, they changed it.
Now it's 5, now it's 15. Oh, it's just all over the place.
Who cares? Let's just kill somebody already.
We can't start for every car on a public road. Just consider them obstacles, and if you ram them off the road, you get 20 points.
It had 4 wheels this time.
It was white, it had lights. You know I'm not the expert, you're the guy with the walkie-talkie.
I guess you have to be in a car anime and kind of know about cars for that.
I collect cars.
Because it's a cute little convertible.
The ghost of the race, he comes!
Only in anime will you take car racing and go, my prey has arrived. It's just, I don't even think they do that in Fast and Furious. I've never seen those, but still.
Isn't that franchise kind of breaking down because of The Rock and Vin Diesel's pettiness?
I don't know. They'll find a way to continue it somehow.
The Rock's going to be in movies regardless, so it's Vin that I feel sorry for. I can hear the Eurobeat kicking up. I think we're going to have some racing action very soon, and
That's actually the guy's radio as he's coming up.
Wow.
I'm driving in the 90s, guys. Well, there's only like one CGI car. Now's not the time to go full throttle into the Eurobeat. The ghost passenger of Akina. Oh no, it's literally a ghost.
Oh no, there was a guy in the car all along. Clever, tricksy camera angles.
What is this? I'm just going to get some milk.
Oh, is he going to unwittingly wind up in a race? That'd be hilarious.
He might. Well, he's got really intense eyes. Well, okay, I guess I'll slide over here. I know this isn't the correct anime, but I think that was an enemy stand user.
No, because we're not fucking anoraks, mate.
Can't we just go to the bar like normal friends?
You make us stand on this stretch of highway every Friday where we could be going for a fucking blizzard.
Just get a drink, maybe some women. Women like cars, right? Yes, his car has the highest attack points. That's why he's the most dangerous one here.
Ah, he plays polymerization and fuses with his teammates.
What's stupider, getting intense about car races or getting intense about card games?
I'll have to get back to you on that. They're both pretty stupid.
Yeah, I guess anything can be stupid when you really think about it. Look, to be fair, anybody can be fast going downhill. It's not hard.
It's called momentum, mate.
I forgot my muscles today.
He is really into this, I'm kind of afraid.
Wow, all these guys are great ventriloquists. They should have done an anime about that.
Oh my god, someone cut the brakes, I can't stop!
Turns out it's actually just the best driving pizza man in the state.
Yeah, 30 minutes or I'm dead.
Unfortunately, it's Papa John, so you know it's not very good. You see, guys, you keep throwing this 8-6 number like it means something to me. Oh no, it's a 69!
Oh, nice! Okay, now...
Yeah, I got a delivery here.
Sorry, whenever someone backs up like that, I just think of Austin Powers.
Who's expecting the Amazon delivery?
Now to unexpectedly and dramatically greet the crowd.
Hey guys, I guess we're racing, huh?
He hasn't really got fire in his eyes, more like dull coal.
Well, I've never been outside of home before. All these people are really strange.
Maybe I should leave my eyebrow shaving off till next month. Initial D. And again, just in case you forgot, at a higher pitch.
Well, there's supposed to be commercials between this for, I assume, all the great Initial D merchandise and video games, alright? So can you race Kaiba already and get on with it?
No, Kaiba's in the afterlife being gay with a pharaoh.
Yeah, that was pretty interesting.
Oh, fucking dad, let me borrow his car and get into sick races, I hate him!
Yeah, normally we have dads who want us to get into business school or things like that, but no, this guy's dad, he wants him just to race cars, so...
Nutty? Yeah, that is the gist of what I just said. Well, I don't know, but I'm gonna try. That's the point of the episode. Oh my god, his mouth.
Oh my goodness.
I guess we skipped that episode.
You wanted us to jump to episode 3 first. I guess we kind of need a bit of context, but oh well, it's not bad.
I can look up the synopsis for episodes 1 and 2. The Ultimate Tofu Store Drift. Takumi Fujiwara is an 18-year-old high school student who usually appears... Oh my god, I'm already bored. Let's just say yes. Yes, he beat him once.
Yeah, it happened. What is with your rubber band lips? They're weird. Why don't you interfere with this?
That's my penis. I pointed to my dick. I don't like this character.
Please forgive him, he is an idiot. We have trained him to drive wrong as a joke.
I have given him a pushcart as a joke.
The dreaded tofu swerve. Yes, he literally just said that.
That's an anime trope that's kind of graying on me as I get older. The repeating stuff. What, repeating stuff? Yes, repeating stuff. You have a nice shoulder. It's firm.
Metal Gear.
God, the show is a lot of no driving right now.
That's true. More like Initial D. It's short for initial dialogue. Initial discussion before the driving.
Good. I just have to... That's what the patrons pay for, mate. Christ.
You don't even look like you want to play card games. I think I'll remember that, but to be fair, it's got too many vowels, so I probably won't.
Alright, here we go. This is what you came here to see, or listen to.
Yeah, I totally knew that. He's... what an idiot. And man, what a sexy chassis. Oh wow, that 86 is gonna get totaled.
What should I have for dinner today?
Hope it's not tofu.
I want him to have me for dinner.
I'll defeat you, Yugi.
Okay, I don't think he's actually beaten Eyebrows, but it says here, the fastest car on the downhill is an 8.6, and that is what Takumi uses to deliver tofu every morning. 2.5!
Say all the other numbers in Japanese, but go has to be in English, otherwise they won't know.
Wow, you picked the chillest Eurobeat track you could find for this.
That's true. Well, to be fair, the main character does not look like he wants to be there, so...
Yeah, true.
Oh, it's picking up. A little bit of speed. Ah, like a car, I get it. You guys are crossing the yellow line way too much.
So what happens when a regular car wants to get by here? That's gotta be awkward.
I think they just have to drive around or risk crashing. I think that's the idea, because it is illegal. You're not supposed to do this, so...
Don't die, please.
Yeah, before Wikipedia, they just had to go to this guy to learn car facts.
Wikipedia, that's actually his name. Well, Kaisuke isn't the protagonist, so eat shit and drive off the course, please.
So I'm waiting for the character to come up that may be voiced by Dio. I'm just kind of waiting for that if they pop him up. Because I have a feeling he would show up, maybe. I'm not sure.
Oh, I'd love if it was actually part 3 Dio, like in the costume and everything. That's because he'll be in front of you. That's how that works.
Ah, racing. Although, you have to imagine, if this kind of shit was showing up on, like, you know, like fucking Toonami, you know it'd be way more popular.
Yeah, it would, actually.
No, is this a little too extreme for Toonami? Well, you have to remember back in the day, anime was it was more of a Wild West when it came to anime. And that was what was so cool and interesting about it at the time, so.
Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if it was on the regular Toonami, but it was on Toonami Aftermath, which was a 24/7 stream that was briefly available.
I can measure that, being my special power.
You need to measure things in inches, otherwise it just goes over my head.
Yeah, no, I'm not even sure. Centimeter? There aren't any centipedes around here, what?
Well, terrible.
Oh, fuck!
He's fast.
Remember that fight in part 5 of JoJo when they're driving away from White Album and White Album's like skating after them? That's what this reminds me of, and I really want
fucking
part
can't
5.
wait to see that animated.
That's gonna be awesome, man. White Album's like one of my favorite part 5 stands. Just I actually really like part 5, so.
Yeah.
He's using 2 lanes at once. That's illegal, you know.
The whole concept of illegal street racing is illegal. That's why they call it illegal street racing.
Stop having fun, guys.
It's hilarious.
Man, I never knew the PS1 could render this well, but
Shut
here we
up.
are.
Be nice.
Well, it was the 90s. We were rendering in the 90s. It's okay. just cuts it off randomly. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
How could you guys not know this? It seems like it would be public information.
Well, it's only episode 4. Give them some time.
Yeah, I gotta establish the world building, I suppose.
Ooh. This kid gets fired, right? I hope he does.
Oh, I have a cannon, hopefully.
He's got fast in his genes. He'll be okay. Oh my god, the lifts. It's just wow.
Okay, so, yeah, he has actually beaten him. Oh! I recognize that lead-in.
Wait for it.
Here we go.
Come on. There we go. It's getting into it. This is the thing we all came here for, the memes.
I think this is why Rob wanted us to cover it in the first place.
Ah, there we go. Alright, the commentary is a success.
Pays for itself after a while. Does this Patreon? You get to listen to Eurobeat, you get to talk shit over anime. It's great.
These calculators don't work. They're just giving me radio signals.
I do like running in the 90s, but there's so much better Eurobeat once you actually go looking for it.
Yeah, like I recommend some Hot Blade myself. That's some good shit.
No, he's just driving better than you. What's the problem?
I can't believe it. Cars go this fast?
Oh.
Forza has never looked better, I'm sorry.
Imagine if, like, they tried to advertise a new Forza and they accidentally played a clip of Initial D.
See, look at this motherfucker. He just got he had like one arm on the sill. He's just like, this is like when you're playing online and you know this guy is bronze rank.
He's getting into it. Ultra Instinct's about to kick in.
Ah, there we go. Gosh, this is a long mountain.
Really? It just keeps going. I think we may have accidentally looped back to the top without realising.
No, the guy at the bottom's like, where's my fucking tofu?
Oh!
Ooh. Don't worry, mountains don't have hair. He'll be fine. I really think that's legit part, the new Dio from, like, JoJo. I think that's the guy. I forgot his fucking name. Koyasu? I think that's him.
I can look it up, I suppose.
Go ahead and look it up real quick.
Let's see. Initial...
I don't know his name, so...
Well, he's one of the brothers, so, let's have a look here. The Akina Speed Stars have taken the challenge of the Red Suns. I think they're the Red Suns. God, I don't do any information hunting for this.
Man, their mufflers are gonna be blown out like crazy after this. That's not an attack, he just drove a little better. They're not Pokemon, guys, calm down.
No, it's giving me the dub cast. We might be here a while. Okay, what's Dio's voice actor's name?
Koyasu. I know his last name. Koyasu.
I got Koichiro Ikitane. I don't think that's it.
Ah, well, I'm sure somebody will let us know.
That was the character's name anyway. Oops, my bad. Oh! It's kicked in!
Is he gonna overdrift? Because that was pretty good.
I think he might. Duke out!
Still probably some of my favorite videos online. You didn't even finish the fucking race?
Damn you, Rob!
Come on!
And the funniest thing is, Rob has actually, like, downgraded his pledge because he only wanted a couple of months. So unless he pledges again next month, you ain't seeing the conclusion to this.
Oh man, I'm sorry. I thought they were gonna legit. I forgot, like, they had to spend 3 minutes on credits or so.
Yeah, well, that was fun. I think I enjoyed that more than the first one, because now we're, like, into it a little bit. But thank you very much, Rob. And if you guys want your own commentators, we have a specific tier for that at $40, and then at $55, you can have a gaming quick look and a couple of episodes of your choice. Like 2 11-minute ones or 1 24-minute one. So have a look there. It's been really helping us to finance other areas of HFC, like paying the co-coms or buying games to do for playthroughs. So there's a lot of good stuff coming this year. Thank you again, THD. I really appreciate you being the co-com for this.
No problem.
Alright guys, I'll see you next time for another HFC Patreon TV com. Goodbye.